Now, we've reported a few times recently on a number of projects which are prioritising pedestrians and promoting so-called active travel. Some of them have proved controversial. Well, traders in one Devon town are now campaigning against plans by the council that will restrict parking and deliveries. They say it'll damage trade in an already difficult time for the high street. Ollie Yates reports from Newton Abbot.
Welcome to Queen Street, a busy part of Newton Abbot and one that's about to see a huge change going from this to this. The plan is to widen footpaths, introduce more seating, trees, better crossings and lower the speed limit. But it comes at the expense of this, more than half of the on-street parking. And that's got traders worried.
People's livelihoods are going to be affected. Businesses risk going out of businesses and jobs will be lost.
Claire owns Jackson's Fishmongers and is chair of the Queen Street Traders and Residents Association.
What really concerns us is the way this has been pushed through with those that are signing the papers off, not really understanding the impact that it's going to have because they haven't consulted directly with the businesses on the street.
People put convenience as one of their high priorities when they're shopping, and the loss of the parking bays, these flexible loading bays and how they may work moving forward, there's no real detail about what the real implications are. And so what we're really asking for is just a pause in the scheme while some proper consultation goes ahead.
It's in danger of creating a pedestrian desert in Queen Street as opposed to the busy pop and shop environment with thriving independents and some good nationals.
Teignbridge District Council say a consultation was carried out and that the project will make the area a more attractive, safe and healthy place that will increase footfall and boost business. The project's costing £1.45 million, mostly from government funds. Here's the leader, Martin Wrigley.
Had we not had COVID in the way, had we not had government timescales that tie us down to doing things right now, then yes, I would have loved to have done much longer consultation, much more in-depth working with the community of the traders. Time has not allowed that to happen, unfortunately, and if we don't spend this money now, we will lose it.
I think it's a good idea.
Yeah, what difference do you think it will make?
I think it'll make a lot of difference because people, like say if you want to walk side by side by someone with your partner or something, you can. You've got to walk behind them or in front of them. And people with wheelchairs and stuff like that.
There is positives to it, but then again, I think some of the businesses are just going to get closed down. I mean, we already had COVID, which hit everyone, and I think I don't see it doing any good.
The important point to remember with this is when you're looking at tampering with any town centre, you need to look at the people who use it. And throughout the consultation, the focus has been entirely upon pedestrians and cyclists. So I feel it's a very narrow brief that the council is looking at, and it's not very inclusive. So we do need to look at those who are less able, and they really appreciate that on-street parking. So to get rid of that is really throwing the baby out with the bathwater.
The work already has the green light and is due to begin this spring. Ollie Yates, BBC Spotlight, Newton Abbot.